Good afternoon and welcome back to the Prog Hat channel. I hope everyone is doing good. This week's going by fast. I had Monday off, which was President's Day, and here it is Wednesday and it's going fast and furious. Okay folks, I am back with the video, and the purpose of it is I got some VCLT. Let me just show the box. I opened it, but I haven't looked inside. This comes from the heart of Miss 80's. That's Beth. I know a lot of folks know her channel, know her. She is a very sweet person. She took some time out to send me some VCLT to old Prog Hat here. Recently, she's known that I've gotten really into obtaining soundtracks and music scores, and sometimes, you know, with the songs that they play in the movie, there's a difference. There's the score and then there's the original soundtrack. So I'm learning every day. I don't know everything about soundtracks and about movies, but I do know things about the things that I love and getting into the soundtracks. One thing I love about them is that when I hear a certain part of the music, it takes me to that scene and what that scene meant to me. What did it scare me? Did it shock me? Did it have something that had like a sign of the times message or something like that? The other day I was listening to Quincy Jones, the music from the TV show Roots. That brought back a lot of memories. Hearing the voice of Louis Gossett Jr., one of my favorite actors. So folks, let's get into this VOCT, and let me just say, Beth, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Okay, like I said, I've already just cut the box open, but I have not dug into it. And a very nice friendly message here. Hi Edward, I hope you're doing well. These might need a cleaning. That's fine. I found them, she says, on a trip to Arkansas. Definitely VG plus, and lots of life left, or something like that. Sorry if I misread that wrong, Beth. But enjoy your friend Beth. Thank you so much, Beth. I really appreciate it. I'm really trying to build up my soundtrack collection. So let's see what we got in here. What kind of goodies? Oh, man. I've been wanting this. This is that famous film directed by Stanley Kubrick, The Clockwork Orange. Man, this brings back a lot of memories. The movie is, I'll just say this, is tripped out. What I like about this movie is the actor narrates the story, and I like movies like that. Those, to me, in my opinion, make really good movies. Crazy movie, tripped out. When I first saw it, I didn't understand it, and some of it I still don't understand, but oh well. But anyway, my friend, I remember one summer day, his dad was playing records, and I liked the stuff he played, and he put on this soundtrack, and I liked it. And one thing I do remember that I like is what is known as the William Tell Overture, which was used for, if I remember right, the Long Ranger TV show. You know, that famous, you know, I don't even know if I can do the right melody for it, but thank you, Beth. This was one of my wants right here. The Clockwork Orange. Love this soundtrack. So that's very, very cool. And right, let's get on to the next. The next one is, you said it, folks, it's Rocky. I love the first Rocky movie a lot. I can remember when I went to go see it. Almost can remember the snacks that I had. I know I had some Junior Mints, a hot dog, and a Coke when I went to go see this movie with my family. But I'm not very well knowledge about the music on the score on here. I just know that famous piece of music that we've heard, Flying Higher. But those Rocky movies are good. My favorite one though is the one with Mr. T. I like that one. All right, and another Rocky one. Hey, Adrian. Rocky 3. Oh man, let me see which one this one is. This movie, because I get some of those Rocky movies confused a little bit. But this might be, yeah, this is the one that I like because Mr. T's in it. I had to make sure. And the late great Burgess Meredith, one of my favorite actors. I thought he was the perfect Penguin, just like I am a fan of Cesar Romero, my favorite Joker. He will always be my favorite Joker on the Batman TV show with Adam West and Burt Ward. Those were my favorite DC villain, those characters. I thought they were perfect. I don't know too much about the Rocky soundtrack for number 3. Oh, okay. But it does have Eye of the Tiger. I do know that. But music by Bill, and same one for the first one as well too. I know some composers, like I like Danny Elfman, I like John Barry. Heck, somebody was mentioning in one of the comments in one of my videos about Harry Mancini. I like the music of Harry Mancini very much, and he's done some soundtracks. I can't talk. I'm talking too fast. I want to say going at 90 miles per hour, but trying to think of some other composers, or like, of course, Inesio, something like that. He did Manicore or something like that. I like that movie El Topo. That's probably one of my top 10 favorite movies. I like everything about it. And he has, that gentleman has done a lot of music for movies, and probably much more that he doesn't even get recognized, or maybe he doesn't want to be recognized for doing, but he's done a lot of music scores. You know, way back, as far as I can think back as a kid, classical, early rock, and music from films and movies have been like my early remembrance of getting into music. Sometimes I'm sitting here listening to classical music, and they'll play a piece of a score from like, here's another good one that's really good. I remember, is it called The Music Box, The Music Chair, something like that, or I don't remember. I kind of vaguely remember that Harvey Keitel's in the movie. He's kind of a rough character, but the music for that is a really, really good soundtrack. Like I mentioned before, Rudy, that's a good one. What else? The Clockwork Orange. Beth, thanks so much for these 3 soundtracks. This is so awesome. I'm going to give them a cling, and later on today, I'm going to listen to the Clockwork Orange soundtrack. Like I said, it's one of my favorites and my top. I'm going to put it up there in my top 10. I probably should do a list of what my top 10 soundtracks, favorite soundtracks are once I get to that point. But the other day I was listening to Elvis Presley, Frankie and Johnny soundtrack. I liked it. I have to clean it a little bit more. It's a little bit rough, but it played very well. But I liked a lot of songs on that soundtrack, and I liked the movie. Thanks again, Beth. Everyone, have a good rest of your week. I will see you soon.